the person would suffer from visual agnosia. I think it was described a bit like, so if you saw a load of words, but you could read them, but you had no idea what they meant. So like I guess like reading a foreign language, like you might be able to pronounce all the words, but you can't necessarily understand them. Oh, looks like we're gonna say maybe we're near Chekhov's bell tower. Who knows? But yeah. So there's actually some people have gained their vision back. So and they have actually suffered from this visual agnosia. Like there was one guy who really struggled with distances. So when he saw people walking away from him, instead of actually walking away, they looked like they were just shrinking, which it's just to us seems so like kind of ludicrous. But if you've never developed how like perspective works, then it makes total sense. Oh, something's happening. Nanny? Is this imagination again? Is it's not actually Nanny? So do we want to follow Nanny or do we want to explore a bit more? Well, I think we'll go the other way and then we'll come back and find Nanny and see if we can. Maybe we're supposed to be like a blind superhero. We're going to help people get their balls back and fight off terrifying poodle dogs. Okay, so we can't go down there. I just walk into things all the time. I mean, the one thing that could really improve it is if we somehow got smell into this game. It would really create quite 4D. Really like you'd be in there. Nanny loved to eat fish. Ray was certain he would have come this way. Ah, shit. Oh, I hate... No. But Nanny's down there. I'm gonna have to find a way round. Oh, there's a crow on that. We don't like crows, do we? Maybe if we walk down here, we can get past those. I really don't like animals, do I? Maybe we do have to go the way. We do have to follow Nanny. Oh, come on. Why is there any sound? Oh, I'm completely stuck. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go down that path. Yeah. So, which way was Nanny? Was Nanny down? That didn't sound like a crow. I don't think that's a crow. That doesn't sound like a crow either. Yeah. Oh. People won't hurt us, well, they might. Is that guy with that dog? No, it's just a whistling man. We're fine. I can hear dogs. 1 minute. Maybe there were ducks in this pond. Or is this a river? This looks more like... Oh, there's a bridge. Yeah, should we go across the bridge? Go across the bridge. So I'm not totally sure whether we're supposed to be... Oh. I'm not totally sure whether we're supposed to be going this way. Whether we're supposed to be going back, so going past those, like trying to work out how to get past those seagulls, but this way seems easier, so I think I'm going to take it. It's just, this game's really is kind of explaining to me how, like, giving me, even if it's giving me a vague feeling of what it might feel like to be blind, I'd recommend playing it based purely on that, because you feel constantly tense, and like, you've got no idea what's coming. It's just, it's a really well done game actually. really hope we find Nanny soon. We could do with that clock tower chiming so I know where I'm going. That would be really useful right now. But I guess that's not how things work. Okay, there's a car. I probably should stop walking in road, shouldn't I? Okay. Oh, it's a whole lorry. Okay. So, our mission is to find Nanny. I'm almost on cue. I'm almost feeling like Nanny's definitely going to belong to one of these houses. And I'm not going to be able to have her for my own. Which is going to be a really heartbreaking ending to what is quite a tense game. But yeah. So yeah, when I was talking about people regaining their sight, I think especially psychologists are really interested in this. Because when people first learn how to do their sight, we can't study that because they're so young. And I mean, they usually find when the younger someone gains their sight, if they do, then they're a lot better adapting to it because the brains are younger and more flexible. Which is, it's just the whole area of vision's really interesting, I think, because it's just so amazing how much for granted we take it. So, what's up here? Am I crying? I do look really sad. I don't know why things are coming out of that. Does that mean I should go in? No, it looks like I can't. Oh, but it's just... The smell of fresh bread gave Ray an idea. Oh, I can lure off the seagulls with the bread. Oh, Ray's clever. Is that the fresh bread there? Am I just gonna steal it? Is that what's happening? How do I don't understand. Oh, this car, what are you doing? So I got some bread, now I have to go back and find those seagulls. Where would the seagulls? They weren't down here, I know, but I'm really enjoying just exploring the world. Okay, so let's go back to seagulls, and then I guess we throw the bread. We skate past them. Where did that come from? Just like things just completely change. Why are there dogs everywhere? Why do people like dogs? I mean, what film or video game have you ever seen an evil cat? Like, cats never harm anyone. Dogs are always harming, like they're guard dogs or police. I mean, I know they're helping technically, but they're still harming other people's. So it's like, even though they might be one man's best friend, they're no one else's best friend, like I said earlier. Is this where the seagulls were? I've got no memory of where the seagulls are. It's really lucky this game keeps where you've been. Otherwise I would be here forever, just wandering around lost. Completely lost. Which, I don't think I'd enjoy it. It'd probably be a more realistic game, because if I couldn't see that, it's probably what would happen. But luckily it is remembering it for me, so I don't have to suffer through that. We're gonna have to go past the dog. It's just a poodle. It's just a poodle. It's just a poodle. Okay, I can't go any closer there. Maybe I can go round. It's just a poodle. So where am I supposed to go? Maybe I'm supposed to go the opposite. Oh, I really hate those dogs. I really hate those dogs. How can Nanny be wandering around with all these dogs attacking me? I don't like that idea. Okay, so it looks like I can go down here. There's a hole in the wall. There's a hole in the wall. No, there's not. I just couldn't. I'm stupid. Okay. If we walk down here? Oh, there's a little gate. That's what, like, the sounds are so important. I feel like they really show you where to go, which is why I think walking. Nanny? I feel like I've explored almost everywhere. Really wish I could see. Like, this would be so much easier if I could, like, is there another bridge here? Like, just that kind of basic loss of information would be so hard to deal with. The fact that you wouldn't be able to see this bridge, which I guess is where I'm supposed to go because I can't find anywhere else to go. Just, you'd feel so powerless. Which I guess, from some of the accounts I read, is what they find when they first can deal with it, then they started to deal with it. Okay, so let's go and find the seagulls. And then let's find Nanny. And then...
Nanny!
Oh, there's a big old wall. Small bread there. Oh, it's behind a wall. I don't... Oh, cool. We can go down here. I feel like they're just going to attack me if I'm on this bread. Like, once I was in... Yeah, see? The seagulls flocked around the bread, gobbling up greedily. And now... Do I have to walk all the way back round? Oh, this is going to take a while. But yeah, so I was at the seaside with my family, and my sister had a hot dog. And then the seagull came and precisionally just swiped it out of her hand. So I was kind of worried we were just going to get ambushed by those seagulls. Okay, I can't get through there. I'm going to have to walk all the way back round. Really don't want to do that. There could just be a really easy way round. But it does look like we're going to have to walk back. Going to have to walk back round. It's just, like, look at the river. The river's so pretty here. Just, there's so much... Ooh, this is new. Oh, in the rain. I've just got a little summer dress on. Just got a tiny little summer dress. But I still don't know how to get out of this bit. Maybe that truck's gone. It doesn't look very gone, it still looks very much there. But it's just like, you wouldn't be able to account for anything. Like, you'd be walking about going, oh, the truck's probably still there. You'd have no actual, you wouldn't know whether that was true. You'd just have your memory, and your kind of like internal map telling you that was true. Oh, we're not going to be lost again, aren't we? Maybe now it's through that park. But there's still no way out, is there? I feel like Nanny's not going to be out in this weather. I mean, cats absolutely hate rain. Calling cat Nanny is very ambiguous into whether it's male or female. Which, I mean, you can't... Oh, the nice man is just walking straight through a load of barrels. So I mean, that's just exemplifies exactly what I just said, that you can't... I thought they'd still be there because all I had was memory, whereas a quick side glance down there would have told me that that wasn't true. But yeah, the only thing I know about how to tell whether cats are female or male is that if you've got a tortoiseshell cat like our cat, then with the kind of the brown, the white, and the black, then it means they're definitely female because you can't get male versions. But apart from that, I don't actually know how you tell. I'm not sure if you can. So, back to the seagulls. We've got rid of the seagulls. Now we can get to the clock tower and rescue our little Nanny. Nanny? Yeah, that's what it's called, Nanny. But so I really do think to experience this game, you have to play it because I just feel really tense. I'm worrying about, there could be dogs, there could be crows, there could, like, coming from any direction. And I mean, I've got no way of telling what's there and what's real and what everything looks like. Reminds me a bit of, so I read this book quite recently called Made You Up, I can't remember who it's by, but I really enjoyed it because it was about a girl with schizophrenia, and so she had hallucinations, and this meant that because you were reading it from her first person viewpoint, that you didn't know what was real and what was fake. I mean, it revealed things during that weren't real that you thought probably were. That was that was what made that book really interesting because it really put you in the exact place of. Okay, past the seagulls. So we can't do anything with those coming now. So it put you in the exact place of her, and it really helps you experience what it's like. And I feel that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this game. You shouldn't be out in this weather. I mean, hopefully that's just a stick. Oh, we got an umbrella. There's handy. Pretty good. Okay. Okay, so I feel like we're getting towards the bell tower now. I feel like this is the town it's in. So we should be coming up against our friend Nanny soon. No, I do really hope she doesn't belong to someone else because we can't be walking all this way every day. I mean, I can't remember the way home. We seem to be by the sea. We might not be, I don't know. On some kind of boardwalk. Yeah, okay, we're definitely by the sea. But are we not going to? I've got no idea what's going on now. Oh, a cat.
何
Ray was beginning to lose hope until she heard a familiar sound. Nanny! Nanny! Oh, she's gonna be really hard to get to, isn't she? There's the edge of the pier right there. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Ah, no. We can't get to Nanny. No. No. That's heartbreaking. We were so close to Nanny and suddenly she's just barred from us. I get the... I mean, she's literally barred there. That was an awful pun. It's just... I mean, with sight you would have immediately seen that you couldn't reach her, but we had the false hope. The weather's getting worse, isn't it? I imagine our parents are just like freaking out because their daughter's just disappeared. And they have no idea where she's gone. I guess we just follow the seashore. I don't really know. Because I mean, we know Nanny's back there. I think I can't remember where. I've got really disorientated with which direction she was in because we're like constantly turning. Okay, there's something over there that I'm gonna go and explore. So I think that might just be exemplifying smell. I'm not totally sure. So we'll have to see. But I feel like now we're just getting further and further away from our little Nanny. Okay. This looks good. No, Nanny's back over there. Oh, maybe this is how Nanny got round. That's what it's telling us. We must really love this cat. It's just like a leap of faith, just walking off the edge. And kind of not pausing to see if there's anything down there, like even testing it. Oh, seagulls again. Sweet. Knowing that Nanny was close by, Ray braved the storm. I mean, I like cats, but there comes a point when it's just a cat. I guess it is one of her only friends. But I mean, sure. I mean, maybe go out on a day that's pleasant and not tipping it down with rain. Though saying that, walking in the rain is one of my pastimes. It's surprisingly fun because you know that no one else is out. It's just you. I feel like we're going to encounter something bad on this beach. Is this way up? Is this way up? Nanny. Is that? No, that's her sheltering from the rain, I imagine. That's not real, is it? It's just... I can't say enough how much I'm enjoying this game. How beautiful it is. So we'll go back up. Fine. But this clock tower, maybe the whole Chekhov's clock tower thing wasn't relevant at all. Maybe the clock tower wasn't important. Why are there swings here? It's like a fairground? Ah, because we're on a pier. We're on a pier. I assume we're supposed to be walking down here, but again, I have no idea. And without my sight, I can't. What's that? What's that? What? Oh wow. Wow. So we're back to the mainland. Is this where we saw Nanny? This might be where we saw Nanny. Yeah. The rain settled and the familiar sound grew clearer. We found Nanny. That is not going to be pleasant when I walk into that mailbox. Meow. There's lots of nannies. There's lots of nannies. Maybe this was why she didn't come back to us, because she was... The familiar sound was quickly replaced by one that Nanny had never made. We didn't find Nanny. We didn't... Maybe this one's Nanny. Oh no. It's horrible. Those cats are horrible. So that's just why I don't think Nanny can be a stray, because she behaved like that. So it looks like we're on to the next chapter. After I really thought that was going to be Nanny, and I thought it was a family of nannies.